Shifting our focus to South Africa, where the imprisonment of former President Jacob Zuma has unleashed mayhem. Major roads have been blocked, shopping malls and buildings have been set on fire, gunshots and explosions are ringing out in major cities, and the army has been deployed to quell the violence. At least 10 people have been killed and more than 200 have been arrested. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa vowed in a somber address broadcast to the nation that the police and army would restore order after rioting and once again appealed for peace.
As a Commander-in-Chief of the South African Defence Force and our security forces, I have today authorized the deployment of the Defence Force personnel in support of the operations of the South African Police Service. The National Joint Operation and Intelligence Structure, known as NetJoints, has intensified deployments in all the affected areas.
The 79-year-old former leader of South Africa, Jacob Zuma, has started his 15-month-long jail term. Zuma led the country for 9 scandal-marred years, during which over $35 billion are estimated to have disappeared from state coffers. Police said that disturbances had intensified as Zuma challenged his 15-month prison term in the country's top court. The judgment in the case has been reserved now. The violence, which started from Zuma's home province, has spread across several major cities. The visuals on your screens are from South Africa's Gauteng province, which is home to the largest city, Johannesburg, and houses a quarter of the country's population. Zuma's supporters have vandalized shops and businesses. They have burned tires, trucks and cars. Traffic movement has been disrupted. Major roadways and highways have been barricaded. Civilians have been attacked. South African police were seen firing rubber bullets to disperse looters. The Jabulani Mall in Soweto looters brazenly walked past TV cameras carrying armfuls of stolen goods. Eyewitness videos on social media showed people looting from a freezer storage facility. A mall in the city of Durban has been looted and vandalized. A large building of the city was set ablaze by Zuma supporters. Video posted on social media show fire burning in the distance. The thick clouds of smoke was seen from a highway at the KwaZulu-Natal province. At a mall in Johannesburg, hundreds of people were seen carrying away goods from shops while outnumbered police watched on. Later, the cops fired rubber bullets in an attempt to disperse the crowds in a confrontation with the looters. Policemen fired shots outside the mall. According to government intelligence agency, the bodies of 4 people had been found and at least 2 of them had gunshot wounds in the Gauteng province. All the 6 deaths are currently being investigated. After days of violence and looting, South Africa has deployed soldiers to quell violence across cities despite the repeated appeal for calm. Looting and vandalism continues across the country. And our correspondent Carlton Ongmu has sent us this report on this story. Let's listen in.
So basically last week, after former President Jacob Zuma was taken into custody, his supporters started protesting for his release. This protest was still very relatively calm at that time, even though number of people who joined in increased steadily. So it was actually last week, Friday, we started getting reports of trucks being burnt at Moy Plaza in KwaZulu-Natal by Zuma supporters. So this situation actually escalated very fast. And by night, there were scores of trucks and vehicles that was set alight by the protesters. Police next day confirmed that 25 trucks were torched that night alone. And soon this protest actually gradually spread to Gauteng, which is the main economy hub of South Africa, and also other parts of KwaZulu-Natal. So throughout the weekend up to now, we've seen hundreds of people participating in vandalism, looting of malls and shops, and burning of properties. So it has been estimated that millions of rands worth properties have been looted and destroyed so far.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.